Good job. That looked good. Ooh, buddy. Great first game, Coach. Y'all played great. It's going to be a good one. Oh, sorry.
And if I'm correct, which I think I am, they split in the regular season.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I hate the signal in this gym.
It sucks.
Okay.
All right, welcome in to Shady Spring High School for this Class 3A Region 3 semifinal volleyball game. This is John Smith along with Morgan Payne. First set, man, Morgan, that was impressive.
Woo,
it was a 30-28 Shady win. Give me some thoughts on that.
Oh, that was probably the most intense first set I've ever seen in volleyball in my entire life.
And you talk about the atmosphere change.
Oh,
we
my
was here
goodness.
Tuesday. It
Yes.
was real quiet. Tonight is not. Ripley's coming in with a 27-13-1 record. Shady's coming in with a 37-12-1 record. When I spoke to AD Ronnie Olsen earlier, he said they played earlier and they split that game earlier.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
boy,
I believe that 100%.
You could tell. So,
Yeah. And, folks, we apologize for the technical difficulties. First set, we were unable to get the camera and things connected, but we should be up and rolling now. So I hope you enjoy this second set. It should be a doozy as well. Here we go.
All right, so Ripley turns the ball over. It goes a little bit too far out of bounds. The score will be 1-0. Captain Reagan Mann's going over to talk to the official about something that she may not be in agreement with here, Morgan.
Yeah, I can see that. Serving for Ripley is number 5. That is Miss Cadence Shepard. She is, I believe, a junior, so she'll have one more year with the Lady Vikings. So we shall see what's going on here. All right, I guess they're ready to continue the ball game. So here comes Ripley.
Ripley with the serve. Gets a little bit too far on that one, too. And Morgan, you can tell both these programs are well coached.
Oh, absolutely.
You can tell by the way their demeanor
and how they're coaching.
It's just an amazing place to be tonight.
Oh yeah, atmosphere, all of it. A little miscommunication there on the Ripley side. Forgot to mention number 9, Riley Helmer, checking in for the Lady Tigers.
And the winner of this game, Morgan, will be waiting on the loser the winner of this game will play the loser of game 1 and game 2, which will either be Princeton or Nicholas.
Okay. Great effort from both teams there at the net. Nice little block from Ripley. Shady able to recover.
And a block from Liv
Stover.
And talk about Liv. Liv is an absolute terror.
She's a powerhouse. Last game, she's a powerhouse. This game, definitely one of the leaders for the Lady Tigers. Reagan Mann as well.
Reagan Mann serving for the Lady Tigers. Ali Figuel tried to kill one over the net, but the block from Braylon Lutz and Lily Chris, that was a denial right there, Morgan.
Yes, it was, but it did land out of bounds. So Shady is able to serve the ball and get the point on that. Little tip action on the Shady side.
Like you said, miscommunication. I really think it's the jitters right now.
Oh, absolutely. After that first game, I'd have the jitters too. That was absolutely insane.
That first set was amazing. Guys, I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see it like Morgan and I did. This set is setting up to be just like it.
It was literally back and forth.
It was back and forth. Up to serve, Jalen Ramsey. She gets over the net, but she serves it a little bit too far as well. That will become a Shady serve. We'll score 5-2. And it looks like Allie Fergel is going to serve it over for the Lady Tigers and try to continue the momentum here.
She was a key player in Tuesday's game as well. Nice little block there from Olivia Stover. Ripley's able to recover. Fergel gets it in the back row. They get a little set play up, just not enough to get it over the net.
And you can say that's because she's a freshman and the jiggers and all that, but Riley Helmer is a really good player.
She is just an athlete.
And
that young lady out there, yes.
You're looking at a really good matchup here. Serving for the Lady Vikings is number 13, Addison Howie.
Ball just slipped out of Olivia's fingers there whenever she went to tip it. So that will result in a Ripley point. Scores 5-4. Shady leading by 1. And Addison Howery still serving for the Lady Vikings.
She's just a sophomore, Morgan.
Wow.
She's got 2 more years with this team.
Great serve.
Kennedy Craig tried to knock the ball over, but it went out of bounds on him. That will result in a 5-5 score and still have Addison Howery serving. Serve is over. Just a little bit too hard, goes out of bounds. Now it will be Shady serve 6-5, and it looks like the terror that we was just talking about with
not only at the front of the net, but also back serving Miss Olivia Stover.
With Liv Stover, and she's going to continue her career at Concord, and Concord's getting a really good player.
Yes, they are. Concord looks pretty good. I've seen some posts on Facebook. They're doing pretty good this season.
And just as we say, Liv gets it over. That front row for
Ripley as well
is really good.
That's what made this last set such a great
It's a really good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And Braylon Lutz, who's now serving, is the one who had the kill there.
Yep.
Shady sneaks one in there and gets a point off of that.
Number 12, we got Willow Simon checking in for Ripley.
Another sophomore getting plenty of time.
So they've got a young team
as
well.
But we're talking about sophomores, and here's one with Bree Shrewsbury coming back to serve.
Yes, I coached Bree.
Bree is a really good player.
Great student, great kid, great ball player.
Over. Got a little action on the Ripley side. Ripley gets it over. Kennedy Krager's there to take care of business, and then just like we talked about, Reagan Mann comes down with a kill, gets the tip from a Ripley player with the score 8-6 now. And while we got a brief second, we want to thank our producer here, Cameron Brawl. He's been running all over to get this broadcast.
We said
for us.
You can breathe, man. It's
so,
okay.
We appreciate that. So Cam, you're the man. Good block by Bella Jovanovski, and Bella is also a sophomore.
Yep,
and,
had her in class as well.
You talk about academics.
Oh, great student.
These ladies take academics pretty serious.
Yeah, a whole new level.
I'm pretty sure that they were talking that their team GPA is well over a 3.8.
Wow, that's great.
Impressive. And just like that, Shady opens up a 4-point lead. I'm sorry, and you still have Bree back serving. This is a pretty good front line for Shady right here.
Yep,
you got Bailey and Bella
going.
and Reagan. So let's see what happens. Serve is over. Ripley brings the ball back in play. Bailey Richmond saves it. And a block by Bella Jovanovski.
Great block.
Desi still with the ball back
Sophia
over.
Tilley, the freshman, able to pass it in the back with the Shady kill.
Bailey
for number
Richmond.
3, Bailey Richmond.
Which leads to a timeout for Ripley. And with us going to a timeout, we're going to stay right here, and we're going to go and give some shout-outs, especially to our first sponsor of it. It will be Scotty Brown with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Scotty Brown is your local State Farm agent in Shady Spring. dial him up at 681-238-6130. If you're in the market for a house to buy or sell, contact Exit Elevation Realty, Luke Richmond Broker, Steve Morgan Associate Broker. Website, exitelevationwestvirginia.com. And Morgan, we didn't get to really have a pregame talk, but when we look at this bracket, you probably have the 3 best teams in AAA volleyball with Hoover on the other side
100%.
and Ripley and Shady on this side. You want to be Hoover with the #1 seed, so
Right.
you don't have to face Shady or Ripley.
Absolutely.
Now, they do have a tough matchup tonight with Greenbrier East. Luckily, it's at Hoover as well.
Right, for them, yeah.
So Pikeview and Capital also has a matchup tonight in this bracket, and as we mentioned, Princeton Nicholas. The winner of the Princeton Nicholas game will play the winner of this game.
Okay. Ripley able to recover there. Little pass from Bella Jovanovski. And a block for Ripley. Great position at the net for Ripley.
And that's Addison Taylor. That's her junior. She's a very, very good player.
Yes, she is.
That ball came in hard from Reagan Mann, but she was there. Back to serve, and we've talked about this girl a lot already.
First set she played
Desi
amazing.
Still,
yes.
She is a junior, and the ball goes across.
Great serves, great hits. She can really get up there.
What a save there by Ripley. Kingley Krager there setting up for a Reagan Mann throwdown, but another save by Desi Still.
Free ball over for Ripley.
You want to talk about some good volleyball action. Right here it is, Morgan.
Yes.
And just like that, just a little spot there that you can't guard, and Ripley comes ahead with that. And now we have 11-8 score, and Desi Still back to serve as well.
Desi's still serving.
Desi's still
Debbie's
serving.
still
I
serving.
love it, Morgan.
Desi's still serving.
Love it.
Ball's over. Nice little setup play by Shady. Ripley able to pass it. And able to score on that return.
And that's Kate Burdett, and we haven't said her name much, but she's been all over the court for them, and she puts one right where Shady couldn't be at the time.
Yep, put it where they ain't, right, Maris? If he's watching.
I guarantee he's watching.
While he's doing football over there at Video Productions for the middle school championship going on tonight.
And just like that, serve it to the net, and Maris and Eric, I believe they're over at Beckley.
Independence, right? Yeah.
Playing Beckley, and they're playing Beckley Stratton for the middle school championship, so we wish them all well as well. Bailey Richmond up to serve for the Shady Spring Tigers. She gets it across. No problem for Ripley. Ripley tries to put it back in play, and they are looking. They're thinking it may be a tip.
I thought she tipped it. I honestly thought she tipped it. I honestly thought she did.
All right, and they did give the tip to Ripley, which will now make the score 12-10. Ripley's back to serve with Addison Taylor Jr.
Got to call it like you see it, right?
That's right. You got to call it right. Serve across and out. And
now
that's one thing that we have seen with Ripley. Morgan, they serve well, but, man, they serve sometimes a little bit
too much mustard, on the serve there. And, it's been a couple times. I think it's just, just wanting to hit the ball hard and, just sometimes you just hit it a little too hard. And
you want to put it out of the hands of certain players as well.
Right.
Kingley Krager with the serve over. No problem for Ripley.
And it was across the out-of-bounds antenna. Yep. So they will call that out of bounds. It will result in a Shady point and a Shady serve, number 6. That's Kennedy Krager. She's a senior. Is that correct?
Yep, senior this year. And, man, she's played really well. 1,000 bigs already in her career. That's awesome. Ball's over. And
great spot by Fergill.
Allie Fergill is coming in. And when we talk about Allie, too, we're talking about another junior. This team is pretty young. They only have 3 seniors on the team at Shady. So there's a good group coming in from the middle school as well.
Yes.
So Kennedy Krager is back to serve again. She gets the ball over. No problem for Ripley. Ripley's trying to set up. Ripley with the shot over from Kate Burdett. A little bit too much mustard again, as you were saying. And
but Shady did tip it out, so they will give Ripley the point and the serve.
15-11 score.
Good effort from Brianna Shrewsbury. Nice little spot there for Shady. Ripley able to recover it.
Fagel there to make a play for Shady. Fagel with a kill over the net, and man.
Knocked over an iPad back there.
Ripley's iPad's going to be off duty for a little bit. So 16-11 score here for Shady. Again, Shady takes the first set 30-28. So this is going to be a matchup you do not want to miss. Reagan Mann with the serve over, and she's able to put it right in the hands of number 3, which is Desi Steele, but she wasn't able to bring the ball back over for her, Morgan.
Wouldn't surprise me if Ripley calls another timeout here soon.
Yeah,
getting in that
you
unwanted
can see the
territory.
Coach thinking about it. This is a tough situation. Reagan with the serve again, gets it over. Ripley plays it well. Fergel with the little spot over, and
out of bounds it goes.
Out of bounds, and the head ref up there was looking at the line judge for a minute, so I didn't want to make that
Just
call.
for verification.
Yeah, so 17-12 with the serve coming from Lily Chris, freshman.
Great serve.
Kennedy Krager there with the
and like Olivia Stover said, not
Stover
in my
says,
house.
Not here tonight. And 18-12, you know, I would hate to be on the reserving end of a Liv Stover kill.
Oh, absolutely. It's scary out there.
It is very scary. Allie Fergill back to serve for Shady Jr. Gets the serve.
Goes into the net.
She struggled with that a little bit on Tuesday.
Yeah,
as
she
well.
did.
But when she got a hang of it,
yeah,
she has some really killer serves here. Back again for
sophomore. Is that correct?
It's another sophomore, Agaston Howery.
Nice little serve by Miss Howery there. Shady able to recover, but Ripley says no.
And Ripley has 2 really good front players there.
Yeah.
Addison Taylor and Braylon Lutz. I mean, both juniors. So they're going to be back next year. I mean,
and also Desi Steele. I mean, I know out there, like with the camera, she might look shorter than the girls up front, but I'm telling you, this girl has the hops. It's insane.
And Bailey Richmond with a nice return off the serve. Bailey with another, and Bailey just puts it right where Ripley could not be there. Great effort by Desi Steele and great effort there by Caden Shepard, but she puts it right where it needs to be. A 19-14 lead for Shady. You see the coaches over here for Ripley talking to each other, possibly talking about strategy, but I think like you say, Morgan, there's a timeout probably coming soon.
Yep.
And just
Ripley
like
gets a point.
Braylon Lutz.
Number 11 coming in, Kate Burdett, and then number 12 coming in, Willow Simon, to serve it for Ripley.
If you was coaching either one of these teams, Morgan, you have to be happy about your personnel.
I mean, listen, I couldn't ask for a better effort, from both of these teams in this game. Shady goes to hit it, a little bit too much on that, and it goes out of bounds, resulting in a Ripley point. Your score is 19-16.
And as we was talking about, Shady has 3 seniors. Ripley only has 3 seniors as well.
Oh, wow. So they are very evenly matched here.
Easily to say that this is an even match situation. Serves over, no problem for Shady. Volley is back with Ripley. Ripley tries to get a little point there, serves it out. Now it would be a 2016 game. And this is huge for Shady.
Yep.
If Shady could get another set and go up 2-0.
They might just end it in 3. But I'm telling you, you never know. Some teams get tired after 2 sets, and then the other team, kind of gets that momentum. This could go either way, honestly.
You're
it really could.
Absolutely right. Bruce Shrewsbury with the serve. No problem for Ripley. Ripley brings it back over. We have Reagan Mann tries to get a kill there. Net helps out Ripley.
Unable to get the block on their side.
But able to get it going. So we have a 21-16 game with Bree Shrewsbury back in action. Serving. Can't get the serve over. And I don't know if that's jitters, if that's,
That's just everybody playing their butts off.
Or everybody just tired.
Yeah.
So, again, I'm going to say this is your girl, Desi Steele here, Morgan, because you noticed her early in pregame, and, man, she could get the ball over.
Yes, she can, but that one just results in an out of bounds. Great ball player. Sometimes it just happens. You can't control it.
It just happens. 22-17 matchup here, and, now you got Bailey Richmond. Bailey Richmond is a junior,
So
and
she'll
she
be
is
back.
a hard hitter. She brings the ball in, and she gets it over. Service point, I think, is believe what they call that right there, Morgan, and she had a bunch of those in the game against Nichols.
Yes, she did. Into the net it goes for the junior. Ripley able to answer. Number 7, Miss Delaney Howery coming in and getting ready to serve for Ripley.
And her sister just subs back in, Addison Howery.
Oh, yep.
So, you have those girls for a few more years. That's awesome.
Absolutely. And we have a great crowd here tonight, too. The Shady fans showed up. The Ripley fans showed up. Everybody's been playing great tonight. Just a great atmosphere in the Shady Spring Gym tonight.
And just like that, folks, that's just a great volley. And you have Bella Jovanovski right there. Just puts the ball where Ripley couldn't be at that time. Coming in as a sub is Liv Stover. And
I believe Ripley wants a timeout.
At this time, we will take a short break, and we will be back with live action here on Video Production.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And welcome back to Shady Spring High School Class 3A Region 3 semifinals. At this time, we want to give a little shout out to one of our sponsors, Heather Cantley at Edward Jones. And as we always hear Mayor say, that's his financial advisor.
Yeah.
So give Heather a call at 681-254-0097. She will help you out with your planning. And while we're waiting on that, controversial call.
Wow.
But we do get a call there in favor of Shady, and that will make it a 2-0 set for Shady. And we'll just stay right here, and we will go with a little bit more sponsor action here. And we want to thank Hart's Cabinets. Hart's Cabinets, located in MacArthur, has quality custom cabinetry and design services. Proud sponsors of local sports. 304-252-2917. And I believe this might be Maris' favorite one, is Leisure Lanes. He always talks about
Leisure Lanes.
Leisure Lanes and how they're having their
Bowl-a-ween, right?
Bowl-a-ween on Johnstown Road in Beckley. They have 24-lane bowling center with a full-service restaurant. Bring your family, join a league, and book your next party at Leisure Lane, 304-253-7328. Morgan, if you are Ripley's coach at this time, tell me what you're talking about in the huddle.
I'm talking about just the fact that they just kind of seemed a little tired there, but I think that honestly they just need to kind of hound together. We've seen how great of an effort that they put in the first set, how great of a team, and they worked really well together against Shady to give them that great first set. So, I mean, just, kind of return back to that and try to talk your team up and get the girls' minds on what they need to be focused on. Move on. It's the third set. We got nothing to lose here. Like, we, just kind of start fresh here. So, hopefully.
And if you're Coach Olson,
yeah.
I know that's a game we know well with basketball.
Right,
but now we have Coach Olson here in volleyball. Mm-hmm. What are you saying to your team if you're up to 2-0 against Ripley, which is a pretty dominant team in your region?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, same thing. I mean, I think Shady kind of looked a little tired there too. But, I mean, honestly, both teams, great effort, great coaches, great atmosphere, great kids, great plays. But I think that if you're Shady, you're saying, all right, girls, we got one more set here.
Absolutely.
It's time to go.
You either have one more set or you can have 3 possibilities.
Right.
So with this little break in the action, we will take a break as well with the live coverage here from Video Productions. We will back soon.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
And welcome back to live action on Video Productions Class 3A Region 3 semifinal volleyball action with the number 3 ranked Ripley Lady Vikings making the trip down to the number 2 ranked Shady Spring, the Lady Tigers. John Smith here with Morgan Payne with all the action, all the play-by-play. And Morgan, as we've said, this game has been good so far.
Absolutely. Yep. The first 2 sets were nothing short of entertainment. Great volleyball action here tonight on both teams. Shady leads 2-0, but you never know how it can go. The Lady Vikings had a really good talk with their coaches on the sidelines. I'm sure Shady did as well. So we just don't know how this game's going to go.
So serving in is Reagan Mann, senior. She gets the ball over. No problem for Ripley. Ripley volleys it through. Blocked by Shady, but Ripley's able to keep it in play. Ball over from Ripley. Shady still has it in play. Ripley's scrambling.
Great effort from Steele on Ripley's side.
And again, we've said this game multiple times, and I don't think it's going to end anytime lift over.
Yes.
With a phenomenal play there. Puts the score 1-0 in Shady's way. Still back to serve is the senior Reagan Mann. And Reagan, she has 1,000 kills as well for the season. So she's a very good athlete.
Yes, very talented players on both sides.
Gets
for
the
sure.
serve over. No problem. Block, but saved by Ripley. Another serve over. And we would like to say that's a kill for Liv Stover there. And 2-0 game. And you're starting to wonder if the mojo is going in the way of Shady. They're home. They're up 2-0. They feel pretty comfortable.
We were talking about this Tuesday. Like, having a home court advantage, you really wouldn't think it matters that much, but it does. You know, you're just so used to your home gym, the home ceiling and the rafters and things like that. So Shady definitely filled themselves with the lead of 3-0.
Mayor's brought this up. The gym is, we do have a low gym here
right.
because of the basketball,
right?
The HVAC system and everything.
And all the things, that are in the way sometimes when it comes to volleyball. Right. Yeah. Great block from Miss Olivia Stover. Great effort by Ripley, just not enough to result in a point.
Just like that, Shady comes in a 4-0 lead in set 3, and you start to wonder, how the feeling is on the court for the Ripley Lady Vikings. Reagan Mann with the serve over. Doesn't get it. Point goes to the Lady Vikings, which takes a little stress off.
Absolutely. Number 24, Braylon Lutz checking in, and we have number 11, Miss Kate Burdette, to serve for the Lady Vikings. She's had a very good serve all night as well. Another great one there. Shady able to handle it. Forgill up for the hit, and they call it out of bounds, which results in a Ripley point and a Ripley serve.
And that's just how quick volleyball can change. As a 4-0
oh my goodness,
game. Now it's a 4-2
it's so
game.
crazy how fast the game can change in volleyball. Absolutely. Because you're fighting for every point every single time that ball's in the air.
And literally every serve matters.
Right.
Everything matters when it comes to volleyball. Back to serve for Shady with the 5-2 lead is Allie Forgill. She's a junior. Allie has already had one offer already for Concord to play volleyball. So the future looks bright for Allie.
Wow, number 24.
And just like that, Braylon Lutz puts it in play.
Great job from
has
that
a kill
young
of
lady.
her own. You got a 5-3 matchup now here. Regardless, win, loss, whichever team comes out on top, you cannot be mad about the effort shown on both sides.
Oh, absolutely. Number 6, yep, Jalen Ramsey checking in.
And just like that, Liv puts the ball right in play. And you want to talk about those seniors for a second, how they could just find places that nobody else can find on the court. It's amazing what seniors can do because they play here. They know places, and it's just amazing how.
And what leadership, I'm sure from both teams, from Ripley and Shady Spring, of those 3 seniors have been for these girls.
And you have to say leadership.
You can see it on the court.
Look at the rest of the girls playing up to that caliber of play. Serve is over there from Addison Howery. No problem for Shady. It does look like Shady is into the net with Bailey Richmond, which will result in a point for Ripley. 6-5 matchup here, and Addison Howery, who is a sophomore, is back to serve. Serves over, really good serve, comes off the hands awkwardly for Bailey Richmond, which results in a 6-6 matchup. Now we're into another dogfight here, Morgan. And
I would expect nothing less.
I was getting ready to say the same thing. You are 100% right. Addison Howery with the serve over.
Great
she puts it right in the hole where nobody is for Shady.
Kennedy Krager
and
biting that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 6-7
oh,
matchup.
No, not you two.
We have a timeout here from Shady, and at this time, we're going to take a break with them, and we will be right back with live action from Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And welcome back to Class 3A Region 3 semifinals matchup, 6-7 matchup here. And before we get started, we want to give a shout out to Finley Coal, located in Sophia. They are hiring experienced underground miners. They are offering great wages and benefits. Apply online through United Coal Company's Facebook page. Serving is Addison Howery with the serve. No problem for Shady. Shady brings it back over, and with the kill, you have Reagan Mann. And as we've talked, Reagan is just a terror as well on the court. Brings the game 7-7 now. Don't have to hear any more of that 6-7 stuff we hear as high school teachers and everywhere else. We're back, and Bree Shrewsbury is here to serve. She gets the ball over. Struggle play for Ripley, but they put it back in play. Volley over. Everything's good. Reagan Manns tries to get the kill. Saved by Howery. Over by Lutz. Saved by Reagan Mann. Desi still with the serve over. She is under the net, which results in an 8-7 matchup and point for Shady. Bree Shrewsbury back to serve. Bree has had some tremendous serves. And, we've talked about Bree already. She's a sophomore. She puts the ball hard to hit places for Ripley. Bailey Richmond's serve over. Ripley's there, no problem. Back over from Ripley, up. Tries to get a kill from Reagan Mann, and does, because the tip from Braylon Lutz goes out of bounds, which results in a 9-7 score. Still back to serve is Bree Shrewsbury. Serve is over, no problem for Ripley. Ripley struggling now, had to get over with only having 3 chances. Gets it over. Reagan Mann's there. Reagan gets the kill. Reagan puts the score at 10-7 for the Shady Spring Lady Tigers. Set 3 here. Shady takes set 1 and set 2. Tough matchup for Shady. Tough matchup for Ripley. Ball's in play from a Bree Shrewsbury serve. With that, we give Bree the service point. So 11-7. Shady. Shady score here with Bree back to serve again.
She has such a great, consistent serve.
Serves over, no problem for Ripley. Lutz with a kill attempt, doesn't get it. Over. Calls 4, and Morgan, I'm not for sure that was 4.
I don't know. Honestly, they might just owe Shady one because they called one against Ripley that was not 4 hits
100%,
earlier,
100%.
in my opinion. But
And Coach Olson is wondering where the 4 is, and she's talking to her captain Reagan Mann about what the official saw, and I guess Reagan is in agreement with it because there wasn't really much dispute there.
Right.
Back to serve, Braylon Lutz serves over. Great serve. Reagan tries to get a kill attempt, saved by Ripley. Great play by Ripley. Sophia Tilly there. Boom.
great hustle, both teams on this rally right here. Good Sophia Tilly from the freshman side, freshman point of view. Nice little setup by Ripley.
And Reagan Mann right there to save it. Kill attempt by Bailey Richmond over, saved by Ripley. They get it over the net with 3. And Bella Jevangowski with a kill attempt. And you talk about some good volleyball. Right here we go. It's just going back and forth, back and forth. And Bailey.
Wow, great job by Ripley. And finally, so the ball hits the ground. Great effort from both teams on that. I mean, it was like ping pong just now.
Watching at home, that's what you want
forth.
to see. Back and forth action. And with the replay there, we see here, look at Bailey Richmond get up, go, and just make a play. Back to serve is also Bailey Richmond. Bailey gets the serve over. Ripley's there to put it back into play.
Nice little contact on that block there for Shady. Little setup, pass set by Bree Shrewsbury. Number 3, there she is, my girl. Steele.
Here she is. And just like that, we have another volley action here. And this tells you what kind of programs you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Both programs are well put together. They're in the right spot. And, right there, the frustration comes from Desi Steele about hitting it a little bit too far out. But, that's volleyball. 13-8 matchup. Shady's on top.
Into the net it goes for Bailey Richmond.
13-9. Back to serve.
Is Steele.
So, junior.
We'll
I'm pretty
be back
sure
again.
if I was a college coach, I'd be looking at her right there.
Oh, absolutely.
Serve and play.
Nice
Gets
serve.
it over. And just as we talk, some of the features here at the gym, they had to play it off of right there.
A little awkward for Gil there. Setter was out, so she was unable to actually hit it again as the setter, so that resulted in Reagan Mann trying to be able to pass it to the hitter up front for Gil. Just a little awkward there, unable to execute the play. Here goes Steele to serve it again for the Lady Vikings. Serve is over. Nice little tomahawk there from Sophia Tilly. And it goes
like
in for Gil.
Bad play, good play. That tells you what kind of player you have with Allie Forgill right there, a junior.
Yep, she can just shake off that last little mistake there and just
that's what you're looking
start
for
afresh.
in a program. Kennedy Krager, one of the 3 seniors, back to serve for the Shady Lady Tigers. Serve is over. Set up for Agatha Taylor, and the setup results in a Ripley point. 14-11 matchup here at Shady. Back to serve is the other Howerly, which is Delaney, and she's a senior.
Nice block from Olivia Stover.
Set up.
Another one from
block.
Olivia Stover.
Let's have another setup here, see what happens. And the net comes into play with Allie Forgill right there. It's a 15-11 matchup.
Reagan Mann to serve it, I
you
believe.
have Reagan Mann to serve, and
great effort from Shady
subbing
right
in
there.
is Bristol Bloomfield, and we're happy to see her back on the court after injury last year. She's back on the court. Man, she's playing well as well. Serve over from Reagan. Put back in play by Ripley. And just like that, Addison Howery with the point, putting the ball just where, Shady didn't have enough players. And sometimes that happens in sports. And as you coach basketball as well as I do, sometimes that's just a place that you just can't cover.
Yep, you can't control it. Number 5 for Ripley checking in. That's Cadence Shepard, and then number 24 checked in as well, Braylon Lutz.
I don't think she's going to keep her off the floor that much. She's a pretty good little ball player.
Yes,
just
she
like
is,
that, we have Reagan Mann puts one in play, comes off the tip of the fingers of the check-in, as you said, Cadence Shepard, puts the score 16-12.
For Gill to serve it up for the Lady Tigers.
Up and over, no problem
Nice
for
pass
Ripley.
for Ripley. Little awkward set there, but it worked out. They were able to push it right
works
over.
out, and you know you hate to see that for Krager on the other side with the Tigers. She slips and falls. She's in that position. It just hits where she's at, or not at the time. Number 6, Jalen Ramsey, and actually another 6'7" reference here. They had to switch jerseys because one girl forgot a jersey.
Oh,
so
no.
That's why you see a little switch if you are a Ripley faithful and you're seeing number 6 Jalen out and number 7 Delaney. It's because one of the girls forgot their jersey on their way down here. So that happens. 17-13 action. Just some great volleyball here, Morgan. The tear, as we like to say, Liv Stover is back. She
Great
puts the ball
pass.
in play. No problem for Ripley. Right there stands for Gill. Trying to set something up there for Bloomfield. And it does, and it looks like it is going to be in. So Bristol Bloomfield with a great play there. 18-13 matchup. Another sub comes in for Ripley. And as we talked earlier, Morgan, Ripley subs a
Yes, they do.
And coming in is Lily Chris. Serves going over by Liv Stover. No problem for Ripley.
Nice little trick play, Ripley. A little backward set action right over the network at the Lady Tigers side, right behind them.
Morgan, do you think that's coach or you think that's just instinct?
Sometimes you just want to throw the other side off. So, I mean, they're expecting a third hit to come, but when it doesn't like that, sometimes it works in your favor. Sometimes it doesn't.
Ball's in play, and just like this, we have another great volley. 33 for Ripley. Addison Taylor tries to put the ball in play, and it looks like she does.
Great hit, great kill by that young lady right there. Also, I want to mention this, like them subbing in and out a lot. They just have those specific rotations that they know work, and they just want to keep those girls in whenever they possibly need to be in. So, I mean, these rotations are working very good for both sides tonight.
And you
100%.
can see it because there hasn't been a hiccup much on either side. Bristol Bloomfield with serve over, and that would be a kill.
Yep. And
that would be a 19-15 Shady lead. And, you know, we're not that far away where this could be.
This could potentially
a
be
game-winning set for Shady. So as Shady, you don't want to take the foot off the pedal, and as Ripley, you want to protect as much as possible.
Absolutely. You're kind of in that scary territory if you're Ripley. Want to try and get a little point action here. Great effort
save
on Ripley's side.
Back over to Shaggy side. Kennedy's there, going to try to set something up. Bailey just has to knock it over.
Great hit.
Abby Taylor with the kill, puts it in play. Just as we talked about, you know, scary territory for Ripley. They put one in play and gives them a point there, 19-16 point. Off to serve here for Ripley.
Braylon Lutz.
Yep, Lutz, and she is in, and she gets it over. No problem for Reagan Mann, as we see there. Reagan sets one up. Another set up by Bree Shrewsbury, and over goes Bailey, and Bailey gets it into tough territory.
Wow.
That is over from Addie Taylor. Another kill attempt from Javanowski. No good.
Great hustle from both teams on this end.
We have
this
some
rally. Look at this.
Reagan just puts it over, tries to put it in no man's land, and ultimately it does land in no man's land with the point going to Shady in a 26-team matchup. Another sub comes in. Willow Simon comes in. Willow is a sophomore. She's coming in for Braylon Lutz. There to serve is a familiar name we've said a lot, and Bailey Richmond. Bailey gets to serve over. No problem for Ripley. They set it back over with Lutz. Saved by Shady, back over by Reagan Mann. Setting it up again for Taylor. Nope, Taylor takes the fake. Chris sets it up.
Good job, Bella Javanowski.
No problem for Bella Javanowski. She puts it in play, puts it in a tough spot.
Ripley wants a timeout.
And with that timeout, we will take a timeout with them. And we will be right back with live action from Video Productions.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary,
And back with live action here. Class 3A Region 3 semifinal volleyball. And before we get started, we want to thank Pasquale's, the Italian restaurant that has your favorite Italian dishes plus sandwiches, salads, and seafood. Catering and private parties are available. Book your event at 304-255-5253.
One timeout per coach.
One timeout per coach. And then we have
Richmond
back up to serve, and serve is across. No problem there. Sets it up for Frigel. Frigel gets it over. No problem for Ripley. Ripley gets it back over with Chris.
Sophia Tilley, great hustle. The freshman, wow, with the kill.
Kate Burdette gets it back over for Ripley. Back over for Frigel. Setting back up for Taylor to get it over. No problem for Reagan Man. Setting it back up for Reagan to try to get a kill. Puts it in play, but no problem for Lily Chris. Ball's in play, and we just have a rally going. And at this time, that rally's over because of Allie Frigel with a kill. So
Allie Frigel with the kill.
22-16 action. Frigel with the kill. And I like picking on Frigel, saying it's Allie Fragile instead of Frigel.
I said Fragile the other night, and I said, oh no, I messed it up. I didn't know. I apologize, Allie.
Serves over, no problem. Taylor bumps it back over. Reagan Man's there with some help from Frigel. Back over. Simon sets it up. Kill for Taylor, for Ripley. And now we see the subs come back in for Ripley. We have your girl, Desi Steele, coming back in. And Cadence, or actually, I'm sorry,
number 9,
Ava Casto.
Yeah.
And Casto is a very familiar name at Ripley. There's been a lot of Castos that plays
Oh,
there.
really?
And some really good Castos. A few years back, they had a really talented quarterback at Casto.
I didn't know that. Learn new things every day.
Absolutely.
Ripley able to barely get it over. That was very impressive.
Frigel with the kill attempt, but saved there by Kate Burdette. Back over by Aggie Howery. Reagan Man tries to sneak one over, and she does, after a few little attempts from Ripley, she does get that to go over. 23-17 matchup, and if you're Shady, you're 2 points away from getting a play in the Region 3 3A championship, and you have to be nervous as a coach, but you're excited as well. With all said and that, we have a serve that goes out of bounds, and that is a 23-18. Kennedy Krager just serves it out there. Back to serve for Ripley, you have Delaney Howard, which is the senior of the two sisters. Poked over. Back in play.
Reagan Mann with a nice little hit there.
Reagan Mann back there again, looking to get this kill. She puts it in play. 1, 2, 3 is over.
Wow.
Save, but Liv says, nope, I want to kill, and doesn't get it, but sets her up for Gail. Set back up. 1, 2, and let's see if the 3, yep, doesn't get it over. So we get a 24-18. This could be this set
game point.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shrewsbury is checking
Shady.
out. Number 13, Miss Bristol Bloomfield is checking in. It is all up to the senior, Miss Reagan Mann, to get this serve over and in.
Kill player here. Let's see what happens. Ball is over. Reagan Mann gets it over. No problem. Serve hits Kennedy there on the kill from number 12, Willow Simon, which is a 24-19 game, and still game point for Shady.
Yes, it is. Number 24, Braylon Lutz checking in for Ripley, and number 5 serving it. That is Miss Cadence Shepard.
Ball's over. Liv with a little touch. No good. Ripley gets the ball.
And that's the ball game.
Ball game. 25-19. Shady Springs. It comes out on top, and that will put Shady in a winner bracket, waiting on whoever Ripley has to play against Princeton and Nicholas, and that game will be brought to you live from us again on Video Productions. At this time, we will take a short break before we have our post-game wrap-up, and we will be right back with all action from Video Productions.
Struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches? It's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
And back with post-game coverage here on Video Productions. John Smith with Morgan Paying. And Morgan, let's give this post-game recap here. Give me some thoughts.
I thought both teams played great. Both teams hustled. They had great efforts on both sides. Shady ultimately able to get the win tonight. Country Roads playing in the gym. Great atmosphere. Just a great night overall. I thought Ripley had some very key players. Steele. You had the Lutz girl. I mean, they just had all around a very evenly matched setup tonight for Ripley versus Shady. Shady able to end it 3-0. So ultimately we did not go to the 5th set. But I think Ripley's not going to go away quiet.
No, they're not. And, Ripley has a chance to come back here at Shady.
Yes.
And so the next game will be playing on November 3rd. Shady will be waiting on
to see
the
who
winner
wins,
of Ripley versus either Princeton, Nicholas County, and we will update that for you as we get more action available. What the final scores were. For Morgan Payne, our producer Cam Ball, Jake Showalter on the camera. We want to thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon from Video Productions. Have a good night.